Why?
Are you getting pulled over by the police right now? What's happening?
Tell her story.
Tell the story.
Tell the
We're chilling
story.
at second register.
I'm chilling at second register because I know better. Because all the plebs come in and go right to number one.
All
So
the what?
plebs.
Plugs.
What are that? What are those?
Plugs is a derogatory term from around here that means that you're only good for taking up space.
Oh, plebs?
Plug.
Plug.
I'm
Plug.
saying pleb.
I'm saying plug.
I know you are.
Continue.
So anyway,
What's the French derivation of that?
Tipaducks.
Tibida.
What are they
So-
called?
They're berries.
Tibio?
What?
They're
US?
berries.
I don't know what that is. What are you on about?
Anyhow.
Get to my story, please! God.
Do excited
So-
Southerner for us.
You know what? You can tell your own
They
fucking
got
story.
it.
Oh, come on, man. I didn't mean to be
Come
like
on.
that. Come on, Curtis.
What?
Tell your own
What?
damn story.
Come on, man.
Tell your story.
So,
All
Us.
right.
in the register 2, this guy comes in and is like, oh yeah, I want to cancel. My brother and I use the same account, and I want to cancel all his pre-orders because he's moving. And Andy's like, I can hear him groan internally. Like, it's such bullshit. So he's like,
Grown internally?
he's like, I can just hear his fucking like, So
Okay.
he's like, okay,
The
so
story sucks.
you know what? Why don't you,
Life,
Go ahead.
why
life.
don't you tell a fucking story, mate? What you got? What happened at home?
Go
What
for
happened
it.
while you were here?
Nothing.
So the dude is like, I want to cancel these pre-orders. Andy's like, I mean, you already said they were your brothers. So he pretty much tries to talk the dude out of doing it.
Right.
Because he's like, well, if they're your brothers, then I need him in here to say okay.
Sure.
And the guy's like, well, it's my card. And Andy's like, I know, but fair enough. So he ends up canceling all of them. There's like 6, which sucks. Sucks real hard because then we got to work our way out of that hole
Yeah.
before the day is out. So,
He gave back money all of a sudden.
what are you talking about?
Well, if you cancel it,
What
you.
are you talking
What am I talking about? What are you talking about?
What the fuck
Why
are
would-
you canceling?
Well, if you're canceling, you're losing money,
Pre-order.
right? The
It's
pre-order.
not about the money. It's about the
Numbers.
pre-order figure. So
Oh,
like you lose
alright.
a pre-order, like that's part of our circle of life.
Oh,
that we
Your
need.
objectives for the day.
Yeah.
You gotta hold the lion up.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
if you take it to that level, you can. But so
Hi.
the
I'm
the guy's being kind of a dick, and Andy's like, I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. And so he does, and we're like, ugh. And literally, right as that dude holds the door for the next fucking mongoloid that comes in.
Oh God.
And he just like brings
That's
his
not
box right up to Andy, and I'm like, this is why I'm not over there. And the guy's like, yeah, I want to return this. And he's got a backwards hat on that like the brim is like right here. Like this motherfucker never heard of an eyebrow. His shit is right here. Looking like Fred Durst.
So
from
this
the
is a
Roland
strap
video.
back, or this
No,
is
it was a
okay.
real actual hat.
Fitted.
Okay.
It was a fitted.
Fitted hat. Did it fit? No,
Fit-
because it was down
fit-
over his eyes.
Fitbadox. So
So it was sagging. Fitbadox.
no, it was working. He just
Okay.
had it working too hard.
Going the other way.
Yeah.
Fender.
Right.
Fender. Is it? What's going on over here?
What?
Listen to you.
Dewclaw? I thought the story
Dewclaw.
wasn't good, and you're
Fender.
laughing. So who wins
You
now?
fart in my face. I'm like,
Why do you want someone to fart in your face?
no, I'm
Oh.
saying, don't get fucking excited. You know, literally, you could fart in my face and I would laugh right now. So
All
you
right.
praising a box.
So he's like, I want to return this system. He's white, by the way. Don't let the impression fool you.
Okay.
I want to return this. And Andy's like, no, we can't do the return for whatever. Or he wanted to. I'm trying to remember specifically because I wasn't dealing
This is
with
the
it.
fun part when you try to remember.
It has nothing to do with that. It's
So-
simply because
Oh,
I
suddenly and
was
without
distancing myself from the bullshit as much as I could. So, okay, the guy wanted to return the system, which is not the problem. He wanted to return games that he had bought new but opened.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted to get his money back. And
Nope.
Andy's like, no, I can't do that. And so the dude was like, well, I bought this system and I need internet to update it, and I don't have the internet. So I can't update it, so I just want to return it, and I want to get a PlayStation instead, and I want to return these games. And he's like, I can't take the games. And, like, the dude would not fucking budge. Like, for 20 minutes, they're sitting there going back and forth. And, like, the guy is saying the same shit over and over. And Andy is having to say the same shit back to him over and over because the dude, like, I guess, like, he had his whole fucking cranium. That shit fucking, he had the smarts locked down to the eyebrows. Like, that motherfucker's brain was on off mode.
So what finally happened?
So Andy finally was like, look, man, I'll do it for you this time.
Whoa.
Which is what it's gonna happen. Like, if you can't get them to, like,
Get out.
fuck off and go away, you're gonna eventually just do it anyway, because if they call and complain to corporate's gonna call you and go, why didn't you do this? And then you'll go, because it's policy, and they'll go, okay, well, they called us and we told them that they can do it and they're gonna be in there later. And then they fucking walk in there like they own the place.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
it's better for you to just do it after you've tried really, really hard for no. Like, if they finally are like, oh, fine, okay, whatever, then okay, you win. But if they just keep badgering you and, like, keep being dumb, then you have to fucking undumb yourself and just be like, okay, man, you can be dumb, that's fine. So he's like, look, I'm going to do it for you this time. He's like, but I'm going to tell you right now that if you take that PlayStation home, you open those games up, you put it in, and it doesn't work, don't bring it back as a return to me, because I will tell you no. He's like, don't bring it back. Keep it. It's yours.
What?
And so the guy was like, oh, man, I just appreciate it, man. Like, because, you know, like, I just didn't understand, da-da-da-da-da. And Andy's like, well, you know, it's like a $300 purchase, so you might want to do your research on it before you buy it,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And the guy was like, well, I just didn't think they had to do blah, blah, blah. And he's like, again, you just might want to make sure.
Did you tell him you got free Wi-Fi? Like,
In the store?
Go over to McDonald's and hook it up.
Dude. So, no bullshit that, like, the guy stopped it from updating to
Yeah.
bring it back
Yeah.
to return it to us.
Yeah.
So, by 10:30, we had it hooked up to the Wi-Fi at the store to do the download. It was still updating when I left at, like, 2:15.
Oh shit.
Still updating. Like, was like 60% done. That's how slow the internet is at the store. It's
Good.
not made for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, but the funny part is, after all that bullshit and rigmarole, the guy actually had to come out of pocket like $50 because the PlayStation is way more